So let me ask you this question. Are you a salesperson or an order taker? And I don't know what this motion and this motion is, but it's two different things. So I'm asking you that question. Are you a salesperson or an order taker? And you might not really know what the answer is. The other day I'm driving, well, this was last week. I'm driving to a conference in, it was in North Carolina. It was in Raleigh. And I had two speaking events back to back. My buddy Matthew, he was driving me there, and I'm such a geek. We were talking about, converting property management leads and having difficult conversations. So we decided we would role play because that's fun. That's what most normal people do on a 2.5 hour drive, is we role play. And I was asking him some difficult questions when he was the agent or property manager. And Matthew has a way of disqualifying people. If he doesn't want to work with you, if it seems like you're not the right fit, then he'll try to disqualify you. So I get that. But at the same time, he's not really asking a lot of the good questions. So I put him on the defensive. And me as the consumer, I'm asking him questions like, how much do you charge? And how long does it take you to place a tenant? And then if it was the sales side, we get similar questions, right? What do you charge? How long will it take you to sell the home? How long have you been doing this? It's all similar. People want to know three things. They want to know, how much am I going to net? Okay, so how much money will I make? Number two, they want to know how long will it take? And number three, they want to know, what are you going to do? So that's what any salesperson gets. So he's fielding a lot of the questions, and Matthew has a way of, so he says to me, he says, Jay, I'm a great salesperson. And he is. He sold a lot of homes. He's been selling real estate for 15 years. He's good. But I asked him this question. I was like, Matthew, do you think that you're more of a salesperson or an order taker? And he was quiet. And I don't think that he's answered me yet. He's very pragmatic, so he likes to think these things over. So it's probably stewing in his head right now. But here's the difference, okay? Salesperson is, our job is to actively engage and find out not what the consumer wants. We want to know what they want, okay? But most of the time it's skewed. It's not really what they need. For example, if someone asks you a question, how much do you charge, or how much is your commission? Really, do they want to know? Do they care how much you charge? Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, yeah, of course they do. They don't. What they care about is how much money they're gonna net. They care about the proceeds. They don't care about price. They care about value. And there's a huge difference between the two. If you go and buy, like right now, I'm sitting in the Walmart parking lot. Yes, that's where I am. And I'm going in to buy some computer speakers. I'm not looking for the most inexpensive speakers. I'm looking for the ones that are going to give me the value that I'm looking for. And in this case, I want something that's gonna last. I want something that's not so big. I'll pay a little bit more if I know that it's better quality and it's gonna get me the result that I want. And that is to, yes, save money, but also save time, save headaches. And that's what we do as salespeople. Our job is to solve people's problems, to be the solution to their problems of not giving them headaches, okay? Making it a smooth transaction. How many customers have you worked with before that have either had a previous property management company or a previous real estate agent that they have a nightmare story about? Most people do. And it's largely because of the misperception of being a salesperson or an order taker? Salesperson has to ask a lot of questions. When we're asking questions, we're in control of the conversation. And when we're in the control of the conversation, we control our income. So, Matthew's never answered me on whether he believes that he is a salesperson or an order taker. So, don't tag Matthew. If you all know which Matthew I'm talking about, don't tag him in this. I don't want to talk about it with him, but I don't know what his answer is, but I do tend to think that he's moved away from being a salesperson. It comes naturally, yet at the same time, it's really a skill that has to be practiced. And it's like anything else. If we don't use it, you lose it. Yes. So ask yourself, are you a salesperson who asks the right questions, who's going to solve someone's problem? Or are you an order taker? Someone who will just field questions and then let the consumer get back to you. That's not the way it is, right? So, all right, cool. Thanks for stopping in. And again, don't send this to Matthew. Click below if you want to learn more about what I do and how I can help you. All right, later.